嗨，大家好. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this new spoken Taiwan Mandarin tutorial. And today, I'm gonna teach you how to pronounce 知, 吃, 诗. So, without further ado, let's get started. So, the three symbols, as you can see, we represent them in diagrams with two letters combined. So, this is 知, this is 吃, this is 是. But these three letters or symbols, they are pronounced in a very different way in Taiwan. So in China, it's pronounced as 知吃诗, 知吃诗. But in Taiwan, we say 知吃诗, 知吃诗. So as you can see, the first line is pinyin, and I think you guys are probably very familiar with it. The second line is bopomofo or bopomofo if you like. These are the traditional or the only phonetic symbols in Taiwan that is used to teach kids. Native speakers of Mandarin in Taiwan will only learn this system. We don't use the pinyin system here. We use the second line system. So if you go to Taiwan or if you have a Taiwanese friend, probably most of the people there won't understand or won't know how to transcribe Mandarin into the pinyin system that you guys are familiar with. So be careful. So these three letters or sounds in IPA, traditionally it is transcribed as the three following symbols. The last one here, that's the easiest one, as you can see, because the former two ones are combinations of two or three more sounds. So this one is pronounced 诗, 诗. The little hook under the S stands for retroflex. Retroflex means the bottom part of the tip of your tongue is curved up and closest to or touches the roof of your mouth. So this is 是, 是. You have to curve your tongue a little bit. And the first one, we have a T in the beginning. So the tongue tip needs to touch the roof of your mouth. 知, 知, 知. And the second one, we have a little raised H. So we have aspiration here. And it's pronounced 吃, 吃, 吃. Okay? So the ones that in the slashes are the original phonemes, the original pronunciations in China. But in Taiwan, we have a little bit variations. So I put the actual pronunciation in Taiwan in the brackets. That's the realization in Taiwan of these three phonemes. They're still the same phonemes, but they are realized as different sounds in different regions. So China, Taiwan. So these three ones in Taiwan, we don't say 知吃诗. Instead, we say 知吃诗, 知吃诗, 吃吃诗. So I believe if you're native speakers of English or Spanish, if you like, probably the sounds will sound very similar to the CH sound in your language. So, for example, this word, of course, it's English. Change. Change. If you want me to transcribe this English word into our own phonetic symbol, I would use 吃 and 知. So change, change, right? And this is the symbol we've seen here, the third one, the 诗 in Taiwan, instead of 是, 是, 诗, 诗, right? So this symbol is called voiceless palatal alveolar fricative. And if you go to Wikipedia, you can find this page. And if you click here, you're gonna hear
sha, a sha,
which is very close to the Mandarin pronunciation of 诗 a combination, sha. So personally, I would say the 知吃诗 pronunciations in Taiwan are no longer retroflex. We just say 知吃诗, 知吃诗, which is the CH or J and SH sounds in English. So now I'm going to demonstrate some of the vocabulary that include these three sounds. So the first one, in Taiwan we say 知识, 知识. So the first line is the characters, and the second line is the pinyin, and the third line I transcribe them with IPA. But as you can see, I still use the traditional symbols for 知, 知 instead of 知, 知. It's because I think although we have different realizations of sounds, but we still speak the same language, and I would like to use a more conventional way to transcribe the sounds in order to avoid confusion. So I will still follow the traditional transcription, but if you guys want to learn the pronunciations of Taiwan Mandarin, then you have to switch this one, the zh, into zh, which is this one. Okay? So I'm just gonna still continue using the traditional ones here. But my pronunciation, of course, will be the Taiwanese pronunciation. Don't worry. So 知识, 知识. And also in the IPA here, I won't put tone marks. So if you want to check the tones, check the pinyin tones. But if you want to check the consonants and the vowels, then go to the IPA. Okay? So 知识. And the I, the barred I, is the 知吃诗 vowel. So 知识, 知识, they have the same vowel. And this word in China probably is pronounced 知识, 知识, with a neutral tone here. But in Taiwan, we use the fourth tone, 知识, 知识. It means knowledge. And the second word is 知道, 知道. So 知, the same as 知识, the same character, no problem. 知道. And the dao, I wrote T here with the ow diphthong. So the diphthong ow, ow is pretty much the same as in English, about, 知道. Okay, so 知道. And the T here stands for de instead of te. Just like in the beginning, if we have aspiration, we need to put a little raised H here. Then it'll become te, tao. But here we want dao, so 知道, 知道. Okay, the third term, we have two 知. So 蜘蛛, 蜘蛛, which means spider, spider. Next one is 吃, right? So basically we pronounce this sound in the same place as 知, but instead we have a little raised H here, which stands for aspiration. So we pronounce this word 吃, 吃, which means to eat. You can put any noun after it. Eat. For example, 吃饼干, to eat the cookies. 吃糖果, to eat the candies. 吃. And the second term, 吃饭, 吃饭. Fan means rice. But here, of course, we don't mean that you're only eating rice. We mean that you're having a meal. So if someone asks you, what are you doing? 你在干嘛? You can say, I'm eating. 我在吃饭. I'm having a meal. 我在吃饭. So 吃饭, 吃饭. Okay, no problem. Third one is 好吃, 好吃. 好 means good, great. So 好吃 means this thing is good to eat, which means tasty. 好吃, 好吃, 好吃. Last one, 诗, 诗. So we don't say 诗, 诗 in Taiwan. We say 诗, which is very close to the SH sound in English. So 潮湿, 潮湿, wet. You can say 最近很潮湿, 最近很潮湿. Lately it's been wet, which means it's been raining a lot. And 老师, 老师, teacher, 老师. So today we've covered 3 of the most difficult letters or sounds in Mandarin to pronounce. And don't forget to subscribe my channel. See you next time. Bye.